Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Badge and welcome to my live stream. If you're new to this channel, tap that subscribe button to Badge Fitness. Today's workout show, I'm actually going to do a dumbbell exercise using a pair of dumbbells. You can actually use as an alternative water bottles or cans or bins or anything, tin of cans as an alternative, but we're going to do a dumbbell workout. It's an upper body workout. I'm actually going to show you variations, the upper body, and I'm actually going to come up with some mobility and flexibility stretches. So it's variations. Before we start the workout, we're actually going to do a warm-up set to warm our joints, and then we're going to start on the workout. So this is a follow along. Any questions, please feel free to ask. I'll get back to you as soon as I can, and hit that subscribe button. And I'll do my very best on the comments section. Okay, enough explaining, we're going to warm up first. 3 reps. So we're going to go top, 1, 2, 3. Okay, the chest, 1, 2, 3. Okay, next one, neck, chin down and up. 1, 2, 3, and then left to right, chin down, left to right. 1, 2, 3. Okay, next one we're going to do shoulders forward. 1, 2, 3, and then back. Reverse it. 1, 2, 3. Okay, next one, elbows. Circle round. 1, 2, 3, and then reverse it. 1, 2, 3. Okay, wrist. 1, 2, 3, and then the hips. Left to right. 1, 2, 3, and then right to left. 1, 2, 3, and then what we're going to do is twist to the left and to the right. 1, 2, 3, and then right to left. 1, 2, 3. Okay, next one, the knees up and down. 1, 2, 3, and circle from left to right. 1, 2, 3, and right to left. 1, 2, 3, and then the foot up and down. 1, 2, 3, and then circle left to right with the same foot. 1, 2, 3, and then right to left. 1, 2, 3, change, up and down. 1, 2, 3, left to right. 1, 2, 3, right to left. 1, 2, 3, and then the next one, hamstrings. Try not to arch your back. Sorry, arch your back. Try not to round your back. So left foot forward, and you're just going to lean forward, and then breathe out, step back. So there we go. 1, 2, 3, change. 1, 2, 3, and then widen the feet apart, and you're just going to bend and extend and twist, and then the other side, bend and extend, using those hamstrings. 2, 3. Okay, next one, you can either hold on to an object or a wall for support if you can, but I'm going to hold on to my hips, and I'm just going to do a swing up and down 3 times. 2, 3, same foot, side raises. 1, 2, 3, and the circle round. Give that to us. 1, 2, 3, and change. 1, 2, 3, side raises. 1, 2, 3, and then give that to us. 1, 2, 3. Pretty much warmed up now. Before we start, I'm just going to check the comments. Any comments? Okay, Boo said, what weight dumbbell should I use? Well, it depends. If you're doing it upper body, you can increase the weight, a little bit heavy, not too heavy. But if you gain small muscle group like shoulders or bicep, then go on a lighter weight. Don't go too heavy on the arms, but on chest or back, you can go increase the weight on the dumbbell. So yeah, as long as you feel good, if not, just reduce the weight down because you don't want to have an injury. So that's a good question. Okay, we're going to start on the first one. We're actually going to do these variations on this, so there's no right or wrong. Please feel free to ask and I'll come up with, I'll do the best I can to come up with comment sections on the particular exercise. We're going to do the bicep, this one here. The arm, just going to do like a hammer curl. We're going to perform this between 8 to 12 repetitions, but I'm going to do 8 on this follow along. So I've got the dumbbells each side and I'm just going to curl up, breathe out and squeeze. So it's towards my shoulder, fully exhale, then lower under control, inhale. Breathe in. So to the top, fully exhale, breathe out, and then inhale. That's 2. Squeeze for about 2 to 3 seconds, really squeeze it. And breathe out. Keep your core engaged, abs are pulled in. Breathing is important. 5, 3 to go. One more. And time. So this is about 3 kg, but if you want to increase it, like back or chest, increase it between 7 or 10 kg. So it depends. But try and stick to light if it's just the arm movements. Okay, that's the first exercise. Another variation for that is alternate. So you're doing kind of like this and this, like a hammer curl, but you alternate. Rather than together, you're actually doing it singly. Breathe out, fully exhale, and then alternate arms. Breathe. 6, 7, one more. If it gets too easier, then try and increase the weight on the last 2, 3 reps if you can, just to get that final 7 or 8, 6 to 8 rep range if you can. It's too easy, but you can increase the weight on a comfortable weight. Okay, I'm going to check on the comments. Any other comments here? Nothing yet. Okay, that's the bicep. Now we're going to do a stretch to the bicep. Mobility wise, you can turn it like this and back. That's another variation. So you do 8 reps for 5, 6. Just loosen the biceps. 7, 8. And another one, you can use your hand on an object, like here, and then you're just going to turn to one side, on the right side, then back in the centre. So much you feel my arms are being loose. So 8 reps. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now once you loosen it, then the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right, now we're loosening it, now we're going to stretch it. Best way is a wall or an object. And you're just going to turn like I did with the mobility guys. Turn and you feel stretch on your chest and your bicep. Okay, hold it here. Hold this between about 20 to 30 seconds and just feel relaxed. And I can feel it on my bicep and chest. Once I've done one side, change. Hold that stretch. It's very important to do a stretch in between, if it's an arm day or an upper body like chest. It's very important to stretch even in between your exercise as recovery. Okay, that's done. That's the bicep done with the mobility wise and the stretching wise. Okay, we're going to go on to the next one. Before that, we're going to comment, which is going to be triceps. Okay, triceps, we're going to do. I'm actually going to use either a bench or a chair on this as an alternative. So if you haven't got a bench, use a chair. And then we're going to do single arm, hold on to the bench, keep your back, neutral spine. And then all I'm going to do is start position here. So the dumbbell is in between, kind of like my rib cage. And then I'm just going to extend here, fully exhale, and then inhale. So flexing and extending. Single arm tricep. 2, 3. Little pause here to the top. Fully exhale. 2 to 3 seconds. Okay, a couple more. And then change. So the other side. Neutral spine, and you just bring this into the armpit like you're doing a roll, but in the start position. Extend, and then bend. Fully exhale to the top. On a comfortable weight, not too heavy. One more. Okay, that's that done. Before I go to the next one, any comments? Okay, the next one is a single arm tricep extension. It's a dumbbell just behind your head, and then you just sort of extend up, then bend here, then extend to the top, fully exhale. On a comfortable weight, not too heavy. One more. Okay, change. Just behind your head, and then extend to the top, single arm. Either hold on to your elbow for support, fully exhale to the top. comments. Chair could I use instead? You can if you hold on, as long as you've got good stability, you can as another alternative. Yes, you can use a chair. But yeah. Yeah, you can still hold on to a chair with that same movement, yeah. Okay, next one is the mobility side. Okay, hand on the elbow, and I'm just going to flex 8 times. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then hold that stretch. I've got my hand on the elbow, and then I'm stretching wide, so I'm just going to hold it here. 20 seconds. Okay, relax, and then the other side. Same again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and hold. Nice stretch. Okay, relax. Okay, I'm going to check the comments again. Any other comments? Alan, fantastic video badge. Thank you, Alan. More live streams, please subscribe. Okay, next one. The next one we're going to do is the shoulders. I'm going to use a chair or a bench on this. But I've got a chair, if you haven't got a bench. Hold on to the bench, my right side onto the bench or the chair. And I'm just going to raise up like this, fully exhale, then inhale under control. So it's in line with your head. On a comfortable weight, not too heavy. Just raise up, squeeze, pause for 2 seconds, fully exhale and then inhale. Breathing is important. Couple more. Strengthening the shoulders, toning up the shoulders, and then I've done one side, and change. I'll do the other side. Raise up. Neutral spine is important. One more. That's that done. Okay, I've got another one, another variation before I do the mobility side. Okay. Dumbbells in the centre in line with your sternum and chest. And I'm just going to raise up, turn the handles so I'm not pouring water down like this, like pouring down, and back here. Inhale and into the top bullet. So squeeze straight at the shoulder and your upper back. Great exercise. Side really. Lining up. Shoulders turn, back and down. more. From this angle, turn the handles down, probably walk around. I really feel that on my shoulders actually. Alright, mobility wise, what can we do here? Okay, one of them, cross, so I'm using my right side and back. 8 times. Right, then hold here, hand on the elbow and just cross gently and hold it there. Seconds. Right, other side, 8 times to loosen it. Hand on the elbow, then cross, hold that stretch. If you're doing a shoulder workout, like I said, try and do these stretches in between your exercise, even if it's recovery, it helps. Okay, relax. Any other comments? Any type of you can, Abu, if there's any tips on working the biceps? Yes, you can use barbell. You can either use kind of like a neutral grip to pull yourself up. I'll show you here. Use one side. Show you from the back view first. Neutral grip, and then pull yourself up. Fully exhale. Lower your legs under control. I don't know if you can see it from here. You're just doing up like a close grip, narrow grip, and then down. That's more strength wise, so it's another variation there, Abu, but you can use barbells, that's another one, dumbbells, so yeah, that's one of them. And you can actually use a TRX, it's in one of my videos, actually you can check it out, TRX or ring, just pulling yourself, rather than a roll, you're just curling like this when you're bringing your hands to your shoulders. So that's another variation, but check it out on my content on my YouTube channel. Please subscribe. Okay. Right, another shoulder one. I want to show you another shoulder mobility wise. I'm just going to use mat. So what I'm going to do is from here. See, I'm rocking forward and back, so my glutes is touching the heels, like this, 8 times, and my arms at the back are extended, hands are pressed down onto the mat, and then what I'm going to do, after I've done 8, so once my glutes is touching the heel, there, I'm going to put my arms a little bit back, so it's stretched out, pressing down, and I feel a stretch on my shoulders, good deep stretch. Hold that, 20 seconds, 30 seconds. That's another good variation. Or this side view, one hand, my right hand here, the left one across like this and press down. So you're working 2 on your shoulders at once. Hold that, that's another good stretch. So that's another good variation now. Okay, back to the comments. Jenny, enjoying the stream. Thank you, Jenny. More live streams to come. Keep watching and subscribe. Okay, next one. The next one we're going to do is, so we've done shoulders, we've done bicep, we've done tricep, we can do chest. So you can increase a little bit of the weight. You don't have to do what you feel comfortable with. My advice is, I haven't got a wall behind me, but try and use your back to use the wall like this. It's more safer. Then you've got the dumbbells like this, in line with your chest. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring it in line, fully exhale, just a little turn and back here, in line with my armpit and my chest. So here, in together, just a little movement here and then back. Neutral spine. Together, and then back. Cross, and then a little movement here, then back in line with your chest and armpit. Just make sure you can use a wall behind you if you can to do this movement. Once you've done that, turn the dumbbells and bring it towards your chest and relax. Okay, any other comments? Okay, another variation on the chest. We're going to do a flyer. Working the inner chest. So you can use the wall again, like I said. Start position and just bringing this like I'm hugging a tree or something. Together like that, fully exhale, in line with your sternum, your chest. And then start bending with the elbow and then back, nice stretch with the chest. Inhale. So fully exhale, a slight pause for about 2 to 3 seconds, really squeeze it. Toenails, chest. Couple more. Stretch back and then forward. Line your chest. Okay. Okay, another variation just in case, rather than standing, you can actually lay on your back and do this exercise, another variation. Those two exercises, what I'm standing, same thing. Lower your chest, that's another variation just in case. Back here and then fully exhale, squeeze. Then another one is the flyer. Front view like this. Press. Then from here, the flyer. You use a bench or just lay on your back onto the mat. And once you finish, bring this towards your chest. Push yourself up gently. Okay, we'll do mobility wise, checking any other comments. Okay, mobility wise. This one, hands together, forward and back, stretch back and forward to loosen the chest. Wow, loosen that. Okay, and great stretching exercises I've got is a Swiss ball. If you haven't got a Swiss ball, use a bench or a chair. I'll show you the exercise. This one is a stretch. Place your hand and your forearm rested onto the Swiss ball, and then just pressing down. And I can feel it on my left side where I've got the hand on my Swiss ball. push down and complete one side of the chest. Hold that for 20 seconds to 30 seconds. So I'm pressing down and I can feel it. Great stretch. I'm going to use a chair for this one just in case. It's another variation. Like this. You can extend a little bit arm and then just press down. So you can feel it on my right side. Relax. And one more variation. There's a couple actually you can use if you've got a gym equipment, anything like an object. You can either go across like this, put it in the chest. That's another great stretch. But if you haven't got that, place your hands on your lower back like this and stick the chest out. Okay, relax. So that's another great stretch there. Alan, any more overseas videos planned? The US ones were great. Yes, I've got more to come, got more episodes to come, Alan. Thanks for that question. Yes, more to come. Okay, next one, we're going to do the back. Front view, dumbbells, arms stretched out, and I'm just going to do a roll like this. Bent over roll. Then back, side view, sit in here, loose your spine, arch your back, and then just bring the dumbbells together in line with your rib cage and your chest. Fully exhale, squeeze, and then control inhale. 8 reps. Side view, a few more. I can really feel that on my back and my bicep. Okay, another variation on the back. I've just done a roll. It's a single arm roll. So move this to one side. You can use a bench or a chair, anything. Single arm roll. Hold on to the bench on my right side. Dumbbell, so you can increase a little bit of weight, and then it's across like this, stretched out, and then I'm just bringing it like a seesaw. Fully exhale, so it's in line with my armpit, and then back here to a start position. Inhale, to the top here, like I said, to the armpit level. Fully exhale, squeeze for about 2 to 3 seconds. Really feel that muscle on your back and your bicep. Change. Start position and bring it towards the rib cage. Fully exhale. Keep your back neutral spine. You can increase the weight. I'm just using these here for all the exercises I'm doing a demonstration. Okay. That's the questions. Okay, Okay, mobility wise, we use the mat. My knees, and then what we do, arms are stretched out, and I'm just going to rock back like this, forward and back, and just make sure my glutes is touching the heel when I'm going back, and my arms are stretched out. I feel stretch in my arms and my back. 8 reps. Once I've done 8, then what I want you to do is, once you've done 8, then just press down. Arms are pressed down. I can feel it here. My back and my shoulders. Press down. Get a nice deep stretch. Breathing is important. Just feel relaxed when you're doing it. Try not to overstretch it. Just feel relaxed, gentle stretch. Okay, relax. That's a great stretch. Okay, another mobility wise. Okay, leg across and then back. So you do 8 reps, and once you've done 8, and then hold it here, so it's across, and I can feel it on my lower back. "20 seconds, and then relax. And then the other side. The other side like this. Cross, then back. Great for mobility. And then I'm going to hold a stretch. Once I've done 8. Deep breaths. And relax. Any other comments? Okay, one more. It's quite important. We want to strengthen. This is without weights. We want to strengthen this lower back. Variations. I'm just going to use a Swiss ball for this. You can use the wall for support, but I haven't got a wall to support me. I'm just going to go up like this with 2 hands, but because I haven't got a wall behind me, feel a nice stretch and strengthening the lower back. But we're actually going to use an alternative, an easier way, because I haven't got nothing to support. Is laying on my front like this, side view, hands are touching the ears. Just going to lift my legs a little bit off the mat at the same time, lifting my head up, and I can feel a nice stretch here on my lower back. It's strengthening exercise, and then down. Down, fully exhale. Lift the legs a little bit up while I'm lifting my head at the same time. That's a great exercise. Back extension. That's that done. Any other comments? Okay, that's all my exercises. I actually done a demonstration on the upper body with the stretches, and then mobility wise, using a pair of dumbbells, working the upper body, each muscle group. There are other variations. If you want more videos like this, hit that subscribe button to Badge Fitness, and please leave a comment as well if if you like any other stream videos. The next one will be on lower body, working the legs, glutes, hamstrings, calves. That will be my next live stream. So watch out for that, and just make sure you tap that subscribe button to Badge Fitness. Watch my channel for more videos. Anyway, take care guys, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.